Hello my friends, bit of a rough night last night. It's 11:45 and I've only just got up. Been on the cocktails as you can see from behind me. So I'm pretty hungry, fancied an egg mayo sandwich, so I thought I'd show you how to do a boiled egg and to shell it and to mash it and to make a roll. Well, how to make the mix anyway, so there we go. High as it can go. Put the lid on. Why is she putting the lid on? Because it will heat it faster. Oh, helps if you put the temperature up, I will say. Right, hang on. Get on. Shut up. No, I'm just going to leave it. I'm guessing 5 minutes because it's quite fast. It's an induction hob, so I'm just going to leave it with the lid on because it'll boil faster because it keeps the heat in rather than letting the steam escape. I learned to do it this way when I worked in a catering kitchen. It was totally by accident, but nearly every day we had to boil, I can't remember how many it was, about 20 eggs. Boil 20 eggs, shell them, mash them, add mayo, make the mix and use it on sandwiches. So I found this out totally by accident and it works really well. A little bit messier than keeping it all nice and contained in the shell, but have a look. So it's probably been 5 minutes, so yeah, it's boiling now. Right, so get your egg, drop it in. Alright, come in. Spoon on the top to stop it boiling over. Set the timer to 8 minutes. Should be enough for hard boiled. And just let it go. That's it. Just to say before anybody mentions it, the way I do these eggs are for sandwiches. They are not for deviled eggs or to have a whole egg looking nice and smooth and pretty, because that's not what this is for. This is for sandwiches, just to say, okay? So that is what they look like. As you can see, they're not pretty, any stretch of the imagination. You've got the white that comes out of the pan, but we all have a washing up brush, don't we, or a scourer. Right, next step is to run them under cold water. Now the shells come off much easier when the eggs are still warm. You don't want them warm, but when you work in a kitchen, you pick up these little tips. Because you've got to keep going, you've got to, you've got to peel the eggs, you've got to cut the tomatoes, you've got to make the sandwiches, and you've got to grate the cheese. So you just have to find these little ways of making sure that you can do that. Getting these cooled. So all you do then, you get your egg, squeeze it and peel it. There you go. See how easy that was? Some of the eggs are more whole than others. It depends how hard you throw them in the pan. So you could probably use these for deviled eggs if you just got rid of the bits that have bulged, like that one. You wouldn't use that one, would you? Because it's not an egg anymore, it's shaped like something else. But I am going to show you how I mix them up. Okay, this is what I use, a grater, cheese grater. You can use a potato masher, you can use just a fork, it depends how many eggs you've got. But this is the easiest way I've found, just to grate them. Actually, I'll just drain them a bit more first, because I don't want to have soggy egg on my sandwiches. Put them to one side. So you've got your eggs, just wait for them to drain a little bit, they'll be alright. Grater. Just grate them. This is just for the purpose of the video. Normally, I just do it on a chopping board and chuck it all in together. That's your egg. Now, I got one of these spatulas from Lidl and it was a bit too wide, so I just cut it off with the scissors because it's only silicone. Just gets in the jars a bit better. There's not much left in here, so I want to get as much out of it as I can. And that's it. And just that's your egg mayo mix. So I'll just put it in a tub. And as you can see with the spatula, it gets every scrap out. Don't have any waste in this house. And if you want to, you can always write on it the date. Just remember, normally I'd do it on a chopping board and I wouldn't be filming it, so I could just dish it all back in, but because I'm filming, it's not really practical.